Hello again everyone, and welcome to another one of my opening reviews. Tonight I'm going to be opening and reviewing my brand new Marvel Legends Wolverine. Hey bub. Now this is from Deadpool and Wolverine, and finally, as they say on the movie, he's got his accurate costume. There's a closer look at him. Sorry about the glare from the light. You see him a bit better there. It's some nice box art, that, and it looks a nice figure. Let's have a look at the box in here at the side. There he is, growling or snarling, and there's a big old picture of him there. Looks a pretty cool figure, to be honest. There's a back advertising the rest of the figures. As you all know, I've got the Blade one, which I've already reviewed. Yeah, I do like this. I do quite like this. I like that at the top as well. You've got the scratches, like Wolverine's just gone gonna bleed ya. Well, that's what he said on X-Men, no, not X-Men First Class at all. Oh, they were an old game back in the day for the PlayStation. X-Men Mutant Academy, and there were an X-Men Mutant Academy too. That were awesome games actually. For the PlayStation 1, that's how old school that was. But yeah, I remember the first one that stood out because you could get the costumes of the characters from the first movie on it. They were cool, pretty cool fighting game, but pretty cool. But anyway, back to this figurine because that's what it's all about tonight. But let's have a read of what he has to say on the back. A broken and shame-fueled Logan reluctantly joins Deadpool's side to fight for their survival and a shot at redemption, because they say this is the worst Wolverine they could find. Turns out not to be the worst Wolverine, but yeah. Comes with another head as well, which is pretty cool. But I think I prefer the head he's got on. But I will be looking at both of them. And it comes with a separate pair of hands. But yeah, I do like this figure. So let's get him out of the packaging, shall we? Let's open from the bottom. Ooh. And now we get snips. There we go, got it out. Little piece of paper, don't need that. Let's get them out. This also comes with the background, like the Blade figure came with. Pretty much same background, I think it is, but it's cool. You know, cool artwork. Oh, there we go. Right way up. But yeah, I like that. Here's the figure. Like I say, looks really nice. Really nice detail and all that. I think it's... Is it McFarlane that makes these? I'm not sure. Hasbro. I think it's McFarlane. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, for those that know out there, if you could let me know in the comments if it is McFarlane that's made these figures. They are pretty cool figures though, I've got to say. But let's get him out of the packaging, shall we? And what's good about these is they aren't strapped in with your little pieces of plastic. Short cat in background being noisy bugger. Sorry about that. But there he is. Wolverine. Now that's a nice figure, that looks good. Got the detail there, battle damaged as well. You've got his scars on his arms, which I think is probably just blood, because Wolverine heals, don't they? You've got, yeah, pretty accurate, to be honest. His blades, you can move them so you can have them looking right. Pretty good, that. I like it. But yeah, that's, you've got his battle damage look. The only thing about that different is you've got his battle damage on the front, but on the back he's clean, which is strange. They must have been bothered making that like that, so unfortunately, but tit for tat, can't really argue, because that figure looks awesome and he's going to go with my blade. So let's have a look at his articulation, shall we? Arms move out, pretty good. Elbows bend. There he is, look, coming towards you. Arms move pretty decent, yeah. I think arms move all the way up like that. Same up like that way. Not too stiff as well. Pretty much, oh, wait a minute. Bending it the wrong way there, don't want to break it. Legs bend out. He does a kick. That's as far as his legs go, I think. Did they come down like the twist there? Which is pretty good. Knees bend all the way back, which is good. Ankles don't really twist, but move at the bottom. Sorry about this. Shut up, cat! Yeah. You've got his wrist twist as well, so you can have him posed like that, which is pretty good. Shut up, cat! Head moves. Sorry everyone, cat's been a bit noisy tonight. Head moves. Looks up. Looks down. But yeah, this is a pretty decent figure, to be honest. Let's get his accessories out, shall we? Comes with another head. There's his other head. I'll have a look in a minute what it looks like with it on. It's a shame he hasn't come out with without his mask on, with, you know, Hugh Jackman face. I wonder if they haven't got the rights to get his likeness, maybe, I'm not sure. Let's get these extra hands out. Bear with me, everyone. Here we go. Put that down there, and there's his normal hands. Looking pretty good, decent paint job. Let's take the head off. Comes off, decent. There you go, it's like a ball. You've got your roll there. These are like your Mortal Kombat figures. I am pretty sure these are McFarlane that do these. I don't know, that could be wrong, but put his other head on. Clicks on, nice click there. There he is with his other face. Let's see how he looks with his other hands on. Hands come out. I like how they come out nice as well, and not like too hard to get in and out, to be honest. Because it's not worse than when you get a figurine and you're trying to change the hands and stuff and it breaks and you've paid good money for it. Here we go. Yeah, nice click, and there he is. Normal. But yeah, look at that, it's nice, isn't it? Very nice. Yeah, I'll have to think of a good stance for him. There's a closer look of his face, his mask, the Wolverine, but I'm not going to have him with this look on, this mask. I'm going to have him, that were a bit stiff. I'm going to have him with this one, because he's got his snarl on there, which is looking pretty good. So put that back on. Hear the click, that's good. And of course I'm going to have him with his claws. I mean, you could have him with one hand, with a claw, and one hand without a claw, if you'd like. Like that. I mean, turn his head there like that. Look at that, that's nice though, isn't it? That's a nice figurine. First ever Wolverine figure I've ever had. Well, saying first ever Wolverine figure I ever had. When I was a kid, I had one of the, you know, toy ones. And I think I had a couple of other X-Men figures, but nothing as cool as these are. Yeah, I'm having him with his claws. I've got to have him with his claws. There we go. But yeah, I do like how the claws are bendy a bit, so you can position them. So he's got them right, so you don't have permanent bent claws. But yeah, look at that. That's really nice. I like it. There's his his waist twist as well. Yeah, decent detail, absolute decent detail. I'm glad I've got a Wolverine figure, to be honest. I wasn't going to get one to start off with. I just got the Blade figure and thought, yeah, that's going to be it. But then I thought, I saw this one and I thought, it does look nice. They made a couple of other ones as well. They've made him with his top off. They made him with his full sleeves. And I think one of them, actually, you've got the Hugh Jackman face with it as well. But again, tip for that, because the detail on this is probably the best version you're going to get of him, I think, anyway. Because in the comics, he's got his sleeves off and he's got his arms on show. So that's pretty much what this one is towards the end of the movie. But yeah, very nice. But that's pretty cool, yeah. Yes. Again, I don't know why they didn't do his back, like, you know, battle damage his back and all that, but again, you're gonna have him looking from the front, aren't you, on display, so it's not gonna matter too bad. You've got his little X logo there. But yeah, pretty decent figure, I've got to say. I'm quite happy with it, and I'm quite happy I bought it. And I do have the Deadpool figure as well. I will be reviewing that next. So keep an eye out for that, everybody. But yeah, I'm rocking my Marvel t-shirt. I don't have a Wolverine t-shirt, unfortunately. So otherwise I would have been wearing that. I used to have one years ago. And it was years ago, well over 10 years ago. So yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Very nice figurine. And very glad I've bought it. But yeah. Yeah, definitely having him with his head. And the claws. I just need to think where I'm going to put him now, because I don't have much room on my shelf. I'll find somewhere, I always do. And I'll find somewhere for Deadpool as well. Who's coming up next. So yeah, awesome detail, really is. Let's have him in a couple of poses. I'll turn his head like that. There he is. Wolverine. Yeah, it was very cool. Let's have him as he crosses his arms. Maybe could have it there like that. Cool. You got to hold him there, but that looks good, doesn't it? Classic. But yeah, Hugh Jackman, man. Classic Wolverine, absolutely. couldn't have got anybody better, I don't think, to be honest, to play the guy. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, play the part, sorry. Yeah. Play and do it till he's 90, as Deadpool says. But yeah, there we go, bub. That, everyone, is my opening review of my Marvel Legends, brand new Marvel Legends, Wolverine. Until the next time, everyone, please like and subscribe and keep geeking out, bub. Thanks for watching.